All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Motivated Entrepreneurs. It is Sunday morning. It is episode 558. I realized that yesterday, I said that tomorrow's episode was going to be about my week in numbers, what I've done, etc. Obviously, I got confused because it was Saturday tomorrow, not Sunday. It's Monday. I do my week in numbers. So tomorrow's episode is all about what I've done in the week. And I don't know if it's been a good week or not because I am roughly at the minute 2 weeks in front on the recordings. So, right, today's episode is Stevie Jobsy quote. Stevie Jobsy quote. Stevie Jobs, I've done a lot of reading about him and his past, etc. And I've got massive respect for the guy. Apparently, he was a bit of a douche at times, but in later life, he learned to be more candid with his people and people around him. He just didn't suffer fools, basically. That's all. He just didn't suffer fools. He wanted it done his way, and he was just a brilliant, brilliant man, wasn't he? So it must be quite frustrating when you're on a level so far superior than most other people around you. You must get frustrated. You must. And it's not his fault. It's not the other people's fault. His brain is just, or was, developed differently. The way he saw things, he's one of the geniuses of our time. And the way he saw things, the way he processed things was just different to everybody else. It was so far ahead. His intelligence, his nous, his understanding, his awareness of what people wanted was just light years ahead of anybody else. And still is light years ahead of anybody else. He knew what the consumer wanted before the consumer wanted it. And so obviously he gets frustrated with people who don't understand it or don't, I don't know. It's he's an interesting man, really interesting man. Anyway, one of the quotes he said was, the most important job of a business owner or a CEO is to be a talent scout. I love that. You'll always find a place for somebody perfect, for somebody great, for somebody amazing in your establishment, in your business. The most important job of a business owner or a CEO is to be a talent scout. Oh, yes. So my challenge of a week for you business owners, for you people in management roles, I want you to look, and even if you're not, by the way, even if you just have a normal everyday job, what I want you to do is take a look when you go to McDonald's, when you go to Costa, when you go to Nero's, when you go to Starbucks or wherever it may be, the petrol station, and just watch the people behind the counter. Watch the people in Primark, in shops, in where your newsagents. Watch and say, would I hire that person? Would I want that person on my team? Would I want that person fighting with me in my corner? And if the answer is yes, obviously, if you're in a position to do so, offer them a job. Give them a step up. But if it's a no, ask yourself why it's a no. What aren't they doing? Because the more we're aware of people's greatness and shortcomings and the positivities that people have, the more we're aware of those, the more we become self-aware of what we're doing correctly and incorrectly. And the more we can develop as people as well. And so just take a look around at the person in the pub. Are they, when nobody's looking, what are they doing? Are they wiping it down? When nobody's looking, are they just cocking it off? Or are they developing? Are they doing something extra? Are they going the extra mile for their business, for their employee? I think it's employer. Yes, employer. Are they going the extra mile or not? And just be aware of people. And once you are aware of people, that is when we can develop as well. And also, if we find somebody that goes above and beyond, then who knows? We can employ that person. Vanessa, who works with us at the minute, she better be here for a long time. I first started working alongside her in the capacity of storage. She was working British Art Foundation and she was working as a manager there. And I was a self-storage. She stored things with us. And I could see when talking to her, she went above and beyond for her company. It wasn't just a job for her. It was something that mattered. And so I wanted to employ her because I knew how good she was. But for whatever reason, she wouldn't come. And maybe it's because she was a new business or whatever. I don't know. And then as luck would have it, I rang up a company about a VW, my VW van, about getting it all kitted out and stuff. And she answered the phone and she was like, Dean Booty? I said, yeah. And she said, it's Vanessa, I remember you. Anyway, we got talking and basically I offered a job. I had no interview, no nothing, because I knew how good she was. And you know what? She has been absolutely incredible since she's been with us. She's only been with us 5 months, but she's been brilliant. In fact, today I'm going to buy her a cake and I'm going to put a candle in it and I'm going to take it to her and I'm going to sing her a song saying, we appreciate you, oh Vanessa. We appreciate you, oh Vanessa. Because when you find good people, you've got to keep them as well. You've got to show them you appreciate them, even if it is being a bit of a geeky geek. But it matters. So your job as a business owner, your job as a CEO, your job as a manager is to be a talent scout. Always be a lookout for good talent, and always be aware of people who aren't good talents as well. Because the people who aren't, if you're aware of the mistakes, you're aware not to do, and then you become more self-aware, and then you can understand how you show up in your line of work, in your business, in your day-to-day interactions with people. All right, my friends, that's all I've got for you today. Tomorrow, like I said, it will be talking about my week in numbers. See you soon. Bye-bye.